Today I've got the Kansept mujir, I don't know, Mujir. Okay, like I said, made by Kansept. This is a titanium frame lock front flipper. Boom! Designed by my man Dirk Pinkerton. Dirk Pinkerton, I've had a couple knives by him. He makes the Artisan Proponent, formerly known as the Fulcrum, but they changed it to Proponent. That is a beast of a knife, and this is the exact opposite. He made a tank in that design, and this is a small, slender Persian style knife that I really like. I actually won this knife in a giveaway in my EDC for Lefty group, so that's kind of exciting. Can't beat a free knife. But yeah, it is a titanium frame lock with carbon fiber bolsters here. They call this, I think it's either rose pattern carbon fiber or flower pattern carbon fiber. I know it's got something to do with flowers. So yeah, you can see the carbon fiber looks fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. And below here, this is titanium. It does have a lock bar insert. And as you can see, it's got nice and early lock up there. A long titanium milled pocket clip, right hand only. As you can see, it doesn't flip to the left. And this thumb stud is something I added on. I bought this from Amazon for, I think you got a 3-pack for like 10 bucks. I added it on just because I thought they were neat and I wanted to try it. And they didn't fit many of my knives because many of my knives have very thick blades, but it did fit this one because it has a thinner profile. So I threw it on there just, just to add a little bit more of a fidget factor. So just know that it doesn't come with this thumb stud. Another thing you should know is this is a prototype. This was one of the first, if not the first one they made of this model. And I don't know how the guy who gave it to me in the giveaway got it, but cool, I'm glad that I've got it. And just know that since this is the prototype, this is different than the production model. The production model actually has a bigger tab here. As you can see, this one just slightly is raised up above the scales and has jimping on top. The production model actually raises up a little bit higher to give you a little bit more, I should say, purchase for your thumb to grab a hold of front flip. So I guess they thought that this one didn't give you enough for your thumb to grab, and which I don't disagree with. When I first got the knife, I had a lot of problems flipping it open. It took me a few minutes, probably a good 5 minutes before I was able to figure out my thumb placement. But then once you get the hang of it, you get the hang of it. I mean, it works just fine. I can do it multiple ways. I can do it this way, this way. Whoop, maybe I can't do it that way. No, I can. See? So yeah, it works just fine. And I'm sure the production model works even better. It is S35V in steel with like a stone washed finish. And as you can see, it's like a Persian style blade with like an upswept tip. It is, I don't know if they did any milling. Let me see. Nope. There's no internal milling, but it's not, it's not a big knife. It's not heavy. I think it weighs like right at 3.5 ounces maybe. Blade length, they listed it at is 3.4 inches. Let's see how close they were. All right, so to me, you're not at 3.4 inches. To me, that's 3 point. There, I'll even take more time lining up just so that I know I've got it right and I'm not misspeaking. All right, so you're looking at about 3.25 inch blade with overall 7.5. Maybe a hair under. But yeah, it's a smaller, more gentleman style pocket knife. Smaller than I usually carry, but I know to a lot of people this is probably right in their wheelhouse. So yeah, this thing is very smooth. I have taken it apart. It has ceramic bearings with washers on each side, and the washers have channels milled out on them. I think they call them race washers. But they have little channels milled out on the bearings themselves, so the detent balls actually have like a little track to ride in, and that's just supposed to add, to the smooth factor of it, which I will say it is a very smooth knife. It's dropped shut pretty well for how small the blade is. It's not a very heavy blade, so it's not going to, fall shut like a guillotine. And the centering is pretty good too. As you can see, it's centered up pretty well there. But yeah. Action's great, fit and finish is great. As you can see, all the seams line up perfectly. There's nothing that needs to be fixed or no QC issues. These knives do come with extra hardware, which is nice too. Kansept does that. Kaiser's been doing that as well lately. So you buy these knives and they actually come with an extra pivot screw, some extra body screws. So that's kind of a nice touch they add. Very sharp blade. They do a great job putting edges on their knives. I've had several Kansepts and they always come sharp as hell. I mean, sharp, just as sharp as Spyderco, if not sharper. So yeah, it's a very cool knife. Kansept mujir. Fun little front flipper. Dirk Pinkerton design. If you like it, pick it up. I think they cost $199 new. They're on Blade HQ. They do have several different styles too. They have one that has the gray titanium with black carbon fiber. Looks awesome. And they also got one that has like the Damascus or that Makoto color, full rainbowy stuff. I forget exactly what it's called or what it's made out of. But yep, they have several different variations to fit your aesthetic liking. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.